Okay, so by way of an introduction to software, I kind of simply want to introduce you to two pieces of software. Assuming for a second you're using a Mac, if you're using a Windows computer, I'll give you an alternative to one of these. The most important one, I think, is the Sketchbook app. Now, we have no preference whether someone uses Sketchbook or another drawing or painting app, but the important thing is that if I select a canvas here, I have a range of tools that I can pick and draw with, and I can change colors. I've also got the capacity to, for example, make square, that's a line, make things like squares, make things like yellow circles. This kind of facility is what I want to do, as well as being able to use a whole range of layers. Look, if I start removing some of my layers, for example, here from my drawing, you see now I've just simply got a cell membrane with some cytoplasm in it. If I was to add now the nucleus, which controls the cell, I can talk through that process. So we need a sketching app which enables us to do that. Secondly, we need a recording software, and I'm using QuickTime. You can see it here, but if I just take you through my Launchpad, you see QuickTime is the recording app that I'm using. Now I can't go and show you how to control QuickTime from here because I'm actually already recording on it, but basically there's this screen recording option here, and I will show you how to do that in a separate video. So the important thing to realize is we have a painting drawing app on a black canvas, which I have here, and secondly we have a way of effectively recording this area here of the screen. Everything across here can be recorded. Now in this particular video I'm making right now, my entire screen is recorded, but with QuickTime you can select part of the screen, which is ultimately how we do it. Okay, so those are the basic pieces of software that you would need. Now, for those of you not using a Mac, it's a very simple change. Instead of using QuickTime, we're going to encourage you to download a piece of software called Bandicam, and I'll introduce that to you on a separate video, but it does exactly the same and performs in very, very similar way to QuickTime, and we'll talk you through that in a separate tutorial.